Put your body on my body, hoy, and your lip boy on my lips, hey. Alas, poor Tokina. I knew her well. Don't worry, baby. I'll never let you go. You've looked after me and done what you needed to do for so long. Don't worry, you're in safe hands. This is my Tokina. Can you see that? 11-16. And it is the lens that I normally use to shoot all of my vlogs, life and times vlogs. It is such a nice width. It does what it's supposed to do. The only problem is it makes a bit of a racket sometimes. You can hear it. You can hear it rack focusing when I have it on my 70D here. So I'm trying out something new. That's a lovely shot. I love doing street photography out the window in the rain. Yeah, I'm trying out a 16-35 f4L that I just managed to pick up, and I'm, you know, what do you reckon? I can't see, well, I can see on the screen, but what do you reckon? Can you see the difference? It's a bit narrower, obviously, because I'm shooting it on a 70D, which is a crop frame camera. And until I get my full frame 62 that I've been aiming for a while, the remainder of the shows that I shoot, the life and times of fam, will be using this lens, hopefully. I'm hoping to get, you know, better follow focus. See the white box following me around? It kind of loses it on the Tokina because it doesn't focus that fast. It doesn't. Focus is good, but it doesn't focus that fast. It kind of loses me, and you know, and understand the, you know, the dark black skin, the Canon and their dual pixel autofocus doesn't always follow dark skin. You know, what's going on in there, Canon? What? We're paying the same money here. What is it? It's a race thing. But we know how it goes, because even like we've been having conversations about, you know, the video industry and the color wheel, and it doesn't really reflect well to dark skin. It's just one of those things, and it doesn't help me shooting in near dark conditions and also in mono, but hey, it is what it is. What do you reckon about the frame? It does feel a bit cramped. Can I get a shot of me in with my camera? Yeah, it fits, but it's like I'm in a little tight box. It's all good. It's all good, I think. Yeah, so it's just a little test run, this one, really. And just to say that I'm using the 16-35L f4. Only goes down to f4. The Tokina's 2.8. But one of the problems with the Tokina, even though it's a 2.8, right, I find that the places you want to use 2.8, i.e. in dark conditions, you can't really use it if there's lots of lights, because this flares something terrible, you know. I've done night street photography with it, and it just flares everywhere, you know. It is really crazy with the flaring, super flaring. So although it's good, 2.8, and as I said, the focusing is a bit slow, so it's not as great as I would expect it to be, you know. So anyway, hence to say, we've changed. We're trying out this 16-35 now, and my L range is complete. You know, I've got the 16-35 now, which is on the 70D f4. I've got the 35 1.4, which is on my beloved M50, which is just great for street photography. And we have the 135 f2.0L, which is what I use for events, and sometimes I use it for street photography. You know, it's a long range. These are beautiful lenses, really beautiful lenses. and it's taken me a while to get my holy trinity of L's together. I still have the 24-70 general purpose f4 with a beautiful, as I said last week, with the macro function, which is just comes in such handy sometimes. You know, the macro function. It's only on the f4. It's beautiful, beautiful, and I may do a little macro shoot down in the Skylab to show you some of the macro shots that I've gotten off of this over the years. Or I might just do a little, go out and get some macro shots, and then we can review those. And that's an idea I could work with. So yeah, we got a little L range. I want to just use Canon lenses. I just want to shoot Canon lenses. I want to have a period where I just shoot Canon lenses. I do have my 10-18 somewhere. It's not around here. The only other lens that I use regularly, or I say regularly, not that regularly. Having said that, I did use it last night on a job. My Sigma 70-200. I actually used this for video. Can you believe that? I had this locked off on a tripod, was shooting a video, shooting a band, and I was all the way at the back, so I was getting the base shot, you know, the standard goalie shot, as I call it, so that the other shooters who were up front could do all that freestyle stuff. I was getting the base shot. So these lenses, you never know when they're going to come in handy, you know, and I was thinking of getting rid of this. You never know. It's sometimes good to just put them down and don't get rid of them. When I got the 16-35, I was going to part X this, but the man in the shop wanted to give me such a stupid price. I said, look, just let me take my lens. Yeah. I'll pay the rest of the money myself. When it came a stupid price. So sometimes hold on to your lenses. Don't let them get you know, away from 100 quid or whatever it is. And then next day you go past the shop and you see it in the window for 400, and you feel like a, you know, jackass or something. Jackass. You know, that was supposed to be a donkey noise. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, it's just a test. We're just testing out the 16-35, and I think we're entering into a new phase. We're just awaiting the arrival of a 6D2, and once that comes, we'll get our full frame back, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So, yeah, I'm just out here enjoying my photography, enjoying the journey. Was going to go carnival, but looking at the rain outside, I don't think it's going to be a go this year. I don't normally go carnival, but I went last year, got some nice pictures, and there's some other images that I'm thinking of adding to the historical archive of carnival, because I'm, you know, as I'm growing and developing in my photography, I'm finding new nuances that I'm aiming at. I'm trying to capture and trying to tell my story through these nuances, you know, always growing and developing. Even I look at my photography from last year and I'm like, yeesh, you know. So it's always good to look back and see the growth and development, not just in your gear, but actually in your photography. And although, you know, I've been taking pictures for years, I'm not a photographer. I keep telling people I'm not a photographer. I'm a multiple media manager, life and times of fam. Yeah. So I do a lot of things, but I looked at my photography one year and I thought, you know what, I want to improve this. So I've been focusing on the photography kind of hard for the last 3-4 years, just to bring it up to the level of my videography and journalism and design and other things. And I think we're finally getting there, and it's all good. So yeah, this is just a speaky spooky one today. It is what it is. Keep taking those pictures. Is this the feeling that you said to wait for? Is this the lens I never know?